Welcome back, tech fans. I'm Dave Graveline, and this is ITTV, your weekly video trip into tomorrow. Don't forget to tune into our 3-hour weekend radio program and participate to win prizes. If you have a question about anything related to consumer tech, call us anytime, 24/7, using the Ask Dave hotline at 1-800-899-INTO. That's 1-800-899-4686. You can also share a tip for our audience, or if you have a tech horror story, we'd love to hear that as well. Of course, our free app is also a great way to participate and preferred. Just select the audio option so we can hear you on the air. It was a very busy time in tech history this week. As a result, we've extended that feature to bring you more information on some of yesterday's milestones in the tech world, with several events, including the introduction of a new way to listen to music. Here's Chris.
This week back in 1948, Columbia Records announced that it was offering a new vinyl light long-playing record that could hold 23 minutes of music on each side. One of the first LPs produced was of the original cast of the Broadway show South Pacific. At the time, the 10-inch 78 RPM records were selling at an all-time high, but it didn't take long for the new 33 1/3 RPM album and its 7-inch 45 RPM cousin to revolutionize the music industry and the record-buying habits of millions. In 1995 this week, Microsoft and Netscape officials met at Netscape headquarters in Mountain View, California. Notes taken by Netscape co-founder Mark Andreessen indicated that Microsoft offered to buy a share of its rival if Netscape would stop making its Navigator internet browser for the Windows market. Those notes would later be used in the massive antitrust case against Microsoft Corporation. Now, this week in 1998 was pretty busy. First, CompUSA announced that it was buying Computer City from Tandy for $275 million. Tandy was selling the chain as a part of a turnaround that had started the previous year. Tandy President Leonard Roberts said Computer City was a losing operation for the company, and that the sale would allow them to focus their attention on their other division, Radio Shack, at a time when profits were at an all-time high. Of course, that's no longer the case, as Radio Shack has begun shuttering almost 2,000 locations and selling off the rest of the stores to an investment firm. Also in 1998 this week, AT&T announced that it was buying cable TV giant TCI for $31.7 billion. The deal let AT&T move closer to its goal of providing local phone and high-speed internet service to millions of U.S. homes. And also this week in 1998, Windows 98 was released. Microsoft used the slogan, "Works better, plays better." The company said the new operating system would bring an increased computer experience by providing a rich feature set for a wider variety of users than ever before. Interest in the new release was also increased by the publicity generated by the U.S. Justice Department's antitrust suit against Microsoft. That's our look back at This Week in Tech History, brought to you by IFA Berlin, the global innovation show for consumer tech and home appliances with a rich history all its own. Get more info on this massive annual event at ifa-berlin.com. Make sure you get social with us, stop by our Facebook page and hit that like button if you haven't already. Then check out our Twitter feed. Stay up to date on all things Into Tomorrow. Of course, links to all of our social media sites are on our main page at intotomorrow.com. While you're there, also check out our Support Our Troops campaign. Scroll to the bottom of the main page where you'll find a link to many ways you can say thanks to the brave men and women who work tirelessly every day to ensure our freedom.
Don't forget to check out our free once-a-week tech newsletter. Each and every week we come to your inbox with all sorts of useful tech information, including tech tips, news, thoughts to make you smile, as well as links to our show pages and guests' websites. All you've got to do to subscribe is stop by our main page at intotomorrow.com and enter your email address right there in the red box. Then click the link in the follow-up email that you'll be receiving. And that's all there is to it. As always, we never spam you or share your email address with anyone. That wraps things up for ITTV Into Tomorrow Television this week. We're glad you joined us and look forward to seeing you right here next week. Until then, look for us online, on the radio, and our free Into Tomorrow apps. I'm Dave Graveline.
Indicated that Microsoft offered to